Hi Vaibhav, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay. So Vaibhav, we as Downtown Coders inviting you for your first mock interview. So let's start. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So Vaibhav, can you just tell me about yourself?
Okay. My name is Vaibhav Somawad. I have I have BSc completed.
Okay. Okay. So Vaibhav, can you tell me what are your hobbies?
Sir, hobbies cricket, chess.
Okay. Your hobbies are playing cricket. You like
Yes.
movies?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which movie you saw recently?
83. Pushpa, sir.
Okay.
Pushpa.
Okay. So what did you learn from that movie? Is anything to learn from that movie?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, Vaibhav, can you just tell me about your strengths and weaknesses?
10th. My emotional.
So, Vaibhav, can you just tell me about your strengths and weaknesses?
I'm hard work and I'm hard worker and strong. Be positive.
Okay. And okay. And what are your weaknesses? What is your weakness?
Weakness. I have no weakness.
Okay. So you don't have any weakness. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So, Vaibhav, can you just tell me what is your biggest achievement till now? You think that you have achieved in your life? Okay. Let's move. Let's
No, sir.
see next question. Okay. So we'll start with the technical round.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So Vaibhav, what is HTML?
HTML is a hypertext markup language standard and uh, creating web pages.
Yes, correct. And what is an attribute?
Attribute is some meta information to HTML element on the browser on its browser. Fine.
Okay. Attribute is a meta information which is used for HTML element. Okay.
On
Okay.
its
So
browser.
next. What is inline element and what is a block level element? Difference between inline elements and block level elements.
Block line element is uh, the occupies width is equal to parent
Yes.
block and start from new line.
Yes.
Block line and different margin. The if we margin four directions.
Yes. Correct.
And
And
inline
elements?
Inline element is occupies with the inline element is
By width of its content.
width is equal to content
Yes.
and start from same line. Start
Yes.
on same
Correct.
line, and
Yes.
its margin is a two direction margin from left to right,
Yes.
left
We
and
can't
right.
apply margin and padding top and bottom.
Top and bottom, sorry.
Yes. Yes. And what are the examples of block line elements and inline elements?
Block line elements is div, heading tag.
Yes. Correct. And what are
And
the examples of inline elements?
inline elements now footer now span
Yes. Yes. Correct. Span. Span, anchor, tag. So these are
anchor tag
inline elements.
inline.
Okay. Okay. So do you know what are the differences between HTML4 and HTML5?
HTML4 and HTML5. HTML5 is a new element on the like nav, header, footer, and
New
creating
tags.
on new
Yes,
text.
new HTML elements are introduced in HTML5.
HTML5, and there is characters in not in HTML4.
Yes,
The element having HTML4 long type and HTML5 the characteristics between short and healthy. Short and
there are yes, there are some differences like in still HTML4 we don't have image and video tag predefined. Now we can insert image and we have got the tags for videos. Okay. And you
okay.
said header is header, footer. But why these? What these tags do?
Uh, because long coding and they are completed.
Yes, but there is one more. Means it is used for the main reason is another. It's the main reason why it is used.
Serial wise or orderly.
That is also correct, but one more is there. Okay, I will tell you afterwards. Okay, so
Okay.
okay, so Vaibhav, what is CSS?
CSS is a cascading style sheets.
Yes, correct. And why it is used?
Using style CSS is used in style
Style the HTML element or a web page. However, in how many ways we can apply CSS to an HTML element?
three types.
Yes. Which are they? In
Inline,
three ways we can apply.
inline CSS,
Yes.
external CSS, internal or immediate.
Yes, correct.
CSS.
And which is having the highest precedence?
Highest precedent is inline greater than internal greater than external.
Yes, perfect. Okay. So, uh, Vaibhav, what are the ways, in how many ways we can select an HTML element? How we will select?
How we will select
Means how you apply CSS to an HTML element? Selector.
selector, two types.
Yes. Which are they?
Universal.
No, no, no.
Inline and external.
No. Selectors.
Selectors.
How we select? If there is a element in HTML div, how you will select it in CSS file? You will take div. and you will apply CSS.
Okay.
Yes,
Give
that is a tag
uh,
selector.
uh,
And
yeah.
two more are there.
Universe
No. ID selector and class selector.
ID class. Sorry. Sir. Yes.
Yes, yes. How we use ID and class means which symbol we use for ID and which symbol we use for class.
Class is dot. ID is hash.
Yes, correct. Okay. So what is a descendant selector?
Descendant selector is sir. Descendant selector is parent. All element.
Yes, it is the selection of parent child relation.
Parent child
Yes,
relations.
yes. Okay. So next, what is float?
Float is sir. Float is center. Float. Float is moving.
Yes, we can align an HTML element
Moving
at the left or a right
right.
position. Yes,
Oh,
correct. Okay. So what is box model?
box model is sir. Box model. Sir, box model is a padding, margin,
Yes,
content, and
yes,
border.
yes. It consists
It
of
consists
padding,
of
border,
margin,
margin, and content.
content.
Or content, then padding, then border, then margin.
Margin.
So by these four elements, four things, a box model is created, and every HTML element is considered as a box.
Oh,
Yes. What is the difference between margin and a padding?
uh, margin and padding. Margin is the sir. Um, Margin. It's occupy. It's occupy out. It's occupy HTML element on outside its border.
Yes,
Margin
yes.
and padding. It's separate content and border. Sorry, border.
No.
It's called as content. Uh,
Margin is
padding
the outside space of border,
border.
and padding is the space between
Space
content and
between content and margin. Border.
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 Yes, correct. Yes. Okay. So next, what are the pseudo elements and pseudo classes? Which are they?
Pseudo element. Pseudo class sir. Pseudo class. Target. Not.
No, I will give you a hint. Okay. After is a pseudo class. Sorry, pseudo element. One more is there. After,
Pseudo element after.
after
After
and
before sir.
yes,
Before sir.
correct. Yes.
After and
Okay.
before.
And pseudo classes.
Pseudo classes. Unit.
I will give you a hint. Active is a pseudo class. Active,
Active.
active, hover, focus,
Active or focus. Visited.
link, visited.
Link.
Yes. So these are the pseudo classes.
Classes.
Yes. Okay. So by this we'll come to the end of your interview. So do you have any questions for me?
Mhm.
No?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Vaibhav.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.